All right, well, enough playing games. It's time for us to get into Dragula. So that was your breakout moment. It's where people started to discover you. And you were part of that show before anyone knew even one thing about what to expect. So tell me about your first day on set and what that was like.
Man, so there we were at Precinct, downtown LA. Because that's where the whole first season was shot.
Right.
And we all fully didn't have any idea of what to expect. And I showed up like late with my makeup half done, being like, okay, what kind of weird thing are we showing up to here today? And then I saw Melissa Be Fierce across the way, also half in face, running into the building. And I was like, oh, I better go fix my lip gloss. So, I mean, none of us really knew. We didn't know who was going to be in it. We didn't know who was going to be running it. We didn't know how long we were going to be there. We just knew that the Boulet Brothers had asked us to be a part of something, and so we came with our A game. And that was literally the story behind episode 1. Everything you see in episode 1, we pretty much had packed in our bags for that day, because we filmed it all in one day.
Right.
So, how prepared we were for that day reflected on how well we did in that episode. Which, I mean, I was in the bottom, so I guess that reflects on how prepared I was.
Now, you had to be part of the extermination challenge, that first one.
Yes.
Now, tell those who have not yet seen it on Qween TV what you had to do.
Well, first of all, I'm judging you because you haven't seen it on Qween TV. You, specifically. And then second of all, I mean, it was crazy. We had to, the hardest part was, we had to stay in the same look for as many hours as it took for the extermination challenge to get set up. So we had to stay in drag for that whole time and keep our spirits up. And that was the hardest part. But as soon as they put me in that coffin and they started pouring warm fluid on me, I felt right at home.
Right, they didn't know that you had worked at the dungeon.
Yes, I'm like, let the warm fluid rain down on me. And then pairing that with male grunting noises, I mean, it was too easy.
You were home. You were ready to go.
It was too easy, yes.
So then episode 2, even though you struggled in episode 1, you stepped your game up and you won that main challenge.
That's right.
Which was an 80s wrestler look that you had to do.
Oh my God, and I'm still genuinely so mad that I didn't get to wrestle. Everybody always praises me for winning that challenge, but I'm legitimately mad and a little bit frustrated that I didn't get to use all of my catchphrases that I came up with.
Well, now's the time.
Oh my God. Okay, so ready? So when I went up to the front of the stage,
Camera's
I said,
over there.
I'm gonna what? I'm gonna who? I'm gonna drop a nuke on you! Ah! Nuclear Nelly is here to fuck some shit up. Oh wait, I can't swear, right?
You can.
Oh, it's YouTube! Yeah! Okay, yes. So those are my slogans.
Those are good. Nuclear Nelly, I like it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I thought was the whole point of the challenge, was coming up with funny, campy characters rather than actually kicking ass. And I'm good at that.
Now, what was the vibe like behind the scenes? Because those are some tough bitches on Dragula. Obviously, the looks are tough, the challenges are tough, and those were no shrinking violets.
Yeah.
What was that like, being on camera, interacting?
Well, I mean, it was weird and kind of crazy because watching the season back, I didn't realize that any single person had any problems with me or that anybody hated me or thought I was bitchy. And then watching it back, everybody in the confessionals was like, oh, she's a bitch, she's terrible, she's evil. And they never said that to my face. So it was very confusing for me watching it. I was like, whoa, I didn't expect any of that. But I guess looking back on it, it's taught me to be a little bit more self-aware, a little bit more aware of other people's feelings, and conversing with each of those people after the show ended and seeing what it was that made them feel that way made me realize that I gave even less of a fuck about their feelings than I thought I did.
How very Dragula
Just
of you.
saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a TV show, and I understand that they had to make, generate these feelings and these emotions or whatever. That's fine, and we still all get along, but none of it was genuine. None of it was really because they hated me. It was, in my opinion, it was because they were pressed.
Because you were slaying the looks.
Well, yeah, and again, I'm not delusional. I don't think I was the best one there. I just think that because I was confident and I didn't show any cracks in my armor, it was easier to just be like, she sucks, and attack my personality than to attack any flaws that I was making in the competition.
What was your favorite moment from doing Dragula?
Oh, man. Well, I guess getting to have the challenge that I win was pretty awesome. Getting to stand in front of the Boulet Brothers and feel like they thought I was the best out of a group of people, that was pretty awesome after basically moving to Los Angeles because they saw something special in me. That was a cool moment. And then I guess the moment where I had my speech, it was this weird moment on set because I turned around and I told everyone, I was like, you know what? I'm vegan and I'm not gonna go home tonight. And they all cheered for me and I was like, okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And when the cameras turned on, it was obviously not the same environment or not the same moment, but I had the same energy. So that moment of being gassed up by everyone to try and just push through and get through it, that was a pretty cool moment. And that's what urged me to get through that challenge and stuff my face with brains.
Yes, and stuff your face you did.
I stayed alive one more week. Hello.
Now, what about the hardest moment?
The hardest moment for me, legitimately, it may have been either the moment where everybody told me that I should go home on stage, or the moment where everybody once again told me that I should go home on the reunion.
Right. That was no easy reunion.
Yeah.
That was right here on Qween TV, and you can see it if you want to relive the dramatics, honey, because that was a full-on reunion.
Mm-hmm. And, it's just that moment of, having everybody's eyes on you, and being told that you're not as good as everyone else. It's hard. But again, I think every person has a journey of overcoming that internally. You have to just realize that you are that bitch within yourself and that nothing that anyone else says matters. Be it your peers, be it people who are critiquing you. It's just what you feel about yourself within yourself is what really matters. And that's what I learned from that. I felt so insecure and so judgmental of myself for such a long time after that experience. But after, just sitting back and looking at it from an outside point of view, I just realized that I just needed to love myself and care about myself, and that's the most important thing. What other people care about you is superfluous. Mm-hmm. Was that a bingo word?
Yes, you've
ding,
gotten
ding.
the B12. You did it. Well, you know all the Dragula girls pretty well, and so we thought it would be an appropriate time to play a Dragula exclusive round of Kiki, Kai Kai, Kill.
Oh, shit.
Now, Lady Red will say Kiki, Kai Kai, Kill, and then you'll see 3 Dragula queens, and you'll have to let us know which is going to do which. Mm-hmm. All right? Hit it, Lady Red.
Kiki, Kai Kai, Kill.
Okay, Meatball, Melissa B. Fierce, or Pinche. It will Kiki, Kai Kai, Kill. Which ones?
Wow. Kill Meatball.
Okay.
Kai with Melissa.
Ah, yeah, she's got
'Cause
that
Melissa-
snatch body.
Oh, and she's been real cute recently. I don't know about when we filmed, but recently she has been real cute. I'll kiki with Pinche since we already kiki like on the regular whenever I see her.
Okay, good one. Hit it, Lady Red.
Kiki, Kai, kill.
All right. Xochi Mochi, Foxy Ajwe, Vander Von Odd.
Oh my gosh.
Which
what
will
can
you
I-
make love to? Which will you have fun with? And which one will you exterminate? Thank you, Lady Red.
Can I just say that I love Foxy Ajwe so much? I mean, if there was a Mary option, that would definitely be my Mary. So I will pick Kiki for her. Wait, it was Kiki, Kai,
And kill.
and Kill. So yeah, I will Kiki with Foxy. I will Kai with Vander because I know she's flexible and freaky. And I will kill whatever bitch is left over.
Okay, all right. Last one. Hit it, Lady Red.
Kiki, Kai, kill.
We have Ursula Major, Frankie Doom, or the Boulet Brothers. Will you opt for a three-way of doom?
Oh, I will Kiki with the Boulet Brothers.
Okay.
Because they always have the best tea. I will Kai with Frankie Doom. Because secretly, I think that she's really sexy. She's always posting these pictures of her ass when she's in Alaska, and it just gets me moist.
Love it.
Yeah, so I will Kai with Frankie Doom, and oh God, it's always the third. Off with her head.
Ursula Major gets the axe, Lady Red.
She does. I love Ursula. I do love Ursula, and I've had lovely experiences with her, but she has a boyfriend, so something tells me she wouldn't be that committed.
And that has been
Kiki, Kai, kill.
Dragula Edition. Yeah. Well, Loris, I'm very happy to finally get you on the couch. I've been watching what you've been doing for years. I think your makeup expertise is really on point, and I'm
Thank you
excited
so
to see
much,
what
Jonny.
you do next.
I appreciate it. It's been such a pleasure and such an honor to be on the show. Honestly, I've been watching since before I even moved to LA, so thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Well, keep doing what you're doing, sweetie. And you have turned it so fiercely today that you have snatched the trophy, sweetie!
A trophy, and it matches my outfit.
It does!
It's gold and red.
And you know what else matches the outfit? The shorts on the hot stud we got giving you, a lap dance! Right, Randy? Give it to her good. And work it all right. Yeah, pump it. And hump it. That's what you do. Yes. Very nice. Lady Red, while this girl gets her life, why don't you take us out with a black lady screaming? Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Yeah. Hey, Queen. Nice. All right, well, that's right, Loris, you got it.
Awesome.
Loris is going to stick around and play Look at Her, so I know you're going to want to tune into that. Thank you very much for the beautiful Lady Red. Thank you to the gorgeous Randy Boo, of course. And thank you to Loris.
Thank you, Jonny.
And baby, we'll see you next time on Hey Queen. Bye, baby.